According to legend, if a succubus looked a man in the eyes, that man would instantly become her husband. But today, that trick was completely useless on Ichuan. When he heard the sound, Ichuan turned his head. Surprise filled his eyes when he saw the beautiful succubus standing right beside him. The instant their gazes met, a smug thought flashed through her mind. Huh! Any man who looks into my eyes has to kneel and obey. Come on, be my good little dog. What she didn't expect was Ichuan's annoyed expression. He glanced at her and said, "If you want to eat, go hunt for yourself. This little bit of meat isn't enough for me," Ichuan stated coldly. At that reaction, the succubus froze and blurted, "What the hell? How is my enchantment useless on him?" Outwardly, Ichuan kept his calm, but inside, a flicker of unease rose. This creature before him was completely unlike anything he'd seen. The succubus smiled, her tone softening. "Little brother, it's fine if you won't feed me, but I want to ask you something." Ichuan, still chewing ravenously, asked, "What is it?" She spoke slowly. "Have you seen a blood crystal twin flower around here? I've been nurturing it for decades. The spirit beast I had guarding it was killed. Do you know who did it?" Her eyes were full of suspicion as she stared at Ichuan. Hearing that, Ichuan nearly choked on his meat. Only one thought ran through his head. Damn it. Wasn't that me? He fell silent, and the demonic woman immediately stepped closer, asking suspiciously, "It wasn't you, was it?" Ichuan frantically waved his hands. "Not me, really. Not me." Still wary, the demonic woman fixed him with a cold gaze. In that instant, Ichuan slapped his forehead as if remembering something and said loudly, "Ah, right. He remember now. That flower was dug up by a bastard human named Luan. He even killed your little snake. I told him not to. How could he kill such a cute little snake?" But he wouldn't listen. The succubus's mouth twitched into a smile. "All right, I get it. I'll go find him and get my revenge." With that, she turned to leave. Ichuan was a bit stunned to see her actually go, but the next second, the succubus suddenly swung her hand and attacked, shouting, "Motherfucker, do you think I'm stupid? I clearly remember that scent coming from you. Otherwise, how do you think I found you?" The attack had been stopped earlier by Ichuan with his knife. Hearing that, Ichuan flared up and yelled, "You knew it was me from the start, so why make me lie?" The ghost was stunned for a few seconds, then angrily shouted, "You damn it, you have a point." As soon as he finished speaking, a crimson aura burst out around him. In the blink of an eye, Ichuan was lifted off the ground, suspended in midair. The succubus's voice turned to icy, echoing like it came straight from the depths of hell. "Now tell me where my flower is, otherwise I'll crush you to pieces." At that very moment, Ichuan activated his skill, Blood Shadow Butchery. When the succubus's eyes widened in shock, her whole body trembled. She suddenly felt like a pig laid out on the butcher's block, her limbs frozen, unable to move an inch. But while she was still under the effect, Ichuan bolted away in a flash, yelling over his shoulder, "Take the meat, take the golden spider legs, too. Big sis, just think of it as me buying your flower." "All right." The moment she snapped out of it, the succubus's expression twisted with fury, and she immediately accelerated after him. As he ran, Ichuan gritted his teeth and calculated in his mind, "This one's seriously dangerous. If I can't shake her off, I'll have to use that move." But the succubus was far too fast. Within seconds, the distance between them shrank rapidly. Just then, a thunderous roar erupted from ahead. From behind a massive tree, a windfire ape weighing several tons suddenly burst out, slamming a massive palm straight toward Ichuan. He rolled aside, panting and swearing, "What the hell is this? Some kind of pig-ape hybrid." The succubus arrived right after. The windfire ape, sensing her presence, went berserk and let out an earth-shaking roar, thrashing like mad. The succubus frowned in disgust and shouted, "Where did this filthy beast crawl out from? Get the hell out of my way." A surge of crimson energy coiled around the ape's head. In the next instant, she thrust her palm forward. Boom! In less than 2 seconds, the massive creature collapsed to the ground. Dead. The succubus turned back coldly, only to freeze in place. Ichuan wasn't running anymore. He stood there motionless, staring straight at her. His eyes were sharp as blades, and the aura radiating from him made the air itself tremble. A chill ran down the succubus's spine. Her voice wavered as she gasped, "Wait, that can't be." Before she could finish, Ichuan raised his blade high. His deep voice echoed like thunder, each word striking the earth like a hammer. "Meatfall,